Hi everyone, my name is Gregory. I am a somatic yoga practitioner, and today I am going to show you how to do a move called foot sliders, and this move helps you to release any muscles and tightness in the neck, the shoulders, the spine, the pelvis, and all the way down to the feet. It also helps to increase range of movement in your feet and ankles and also your neck. And first of all, I'm just going to show you how to get into a comfortable position before we start this movement. So just on the floor on a mat, we're just going to take up the pose where the legs are slightly apart, and we're resting on these arms at the back here. So we're just tucked behind the pelvis. Just to start with, we're going to do a test just to see how far our range of movement is with our neck. So we're just going to slowly take our heads back to where it will comfortably go. And my point is there. I will stop there. I'm going to make a note of the spot on the ceiling, and then I'm just going to slowly come back to looking forward again. Right, so now we've made a note of what our range of movement is, we can go back to that afterwards. So we're going to start by making the feet about 6 inches apart, and also the knees are parallel with the hips. And we're going to start sliding the foot forward. So we're going to start with the left foot, a demonstration. I'm going to slide this forward slightly. And then just as the foot is about to come off the ground a little bit, I'm just going to move back a bit so you can actually see my foot. Just as the foot is just about to come up slightly like this, I'm going to lift the foot up, curl the toes under, give them a little squeeze, then just slowly release, and then I'm going to pull that leg back again. Okay, and then the toes are going to point up towards the ceiling, and we fully relax. And I'm going to do that again. We're going to slide the foot forward, lift the foot up, keeping the heel on the floor, curl the toes under, give them a little squeeze, slowly relax. Let them go back down again, pull the foot flat towards the body, and then curl the toes up towards the ceiling. But this is keeping the ball of the foot on the floor, and then slowly relax. We're going to do the same again. Slide the foot forward, pull the foot up, curl the toes under, give them a squeeze, slowly release. Let the foot go back down flat, pull the foot flat towards the body, and then point the toes up towards the ceiling. Only the toes. Keep the foot flat on the floor still, just curl the toes up, and then gently let them go back down again, and then fully relax. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm only going to do three movements each side. You can do 5 movements each side to make a more impact on the muscles. So I'm going to use the other foot now. We're going to slide the right foot forward, bring that foot up, keeping the heel on the floor, curl the toes under, give them a little squeeze, not too hard. I don't want you to be able to go into any spasms or anything. Release those toes, lay your foot flat on the floor, bring your foot flat back up towards the body, and then point the toes up towards the ceiling, keeping the foot flat on the floor. Just lift the toes, slowly let the toes go back down, and then fully relax. We're going to do the same again. Slide the foot forward, lift the foot up, keeping the heel on the floor, curl the toes under, slowly release, let the foot go flat back down again, pull it towards the body, point the toes up towards the ceiling, and then let that foot relax. everything relax. Same again, slide the foot forward, lift the foot up, keeping the heel on the floor, curl the toes under, give them a squeeze, slowly release, put the foot back, flat back down on the floor, draw it towards the body, point the toes up towards the ceiling, and then fully relax. Everything relax. Let it all go. I'll just make one note. When you're curling the toes under, when you push the foot forward and you lift the foot up, when you curl the toes under, make sure that you're not going to go into a tight contraction. Just give it a nice, so it's just a nice little hug with the toes. So I don't want you to get cramp. So if you feel any cramp coming on, just relax the foot immediately and then bring it back and curl the toes up towards the ceiling. Okay, so if you remember the marker that we did to start with, where we just tested how far our head would go backwards, and to test to see what our mobility was in our neck. I'm going to check that now. If you remember, I pointed my head up towards the ceiling to see how far back my neck would go. So I'm going to try it again now, and I want you to remember where you saw the spot on the ceiling. So we're going to go slowly, slowly. Take your head back. And mine's gone way past. In fact, I'm looking right behind me now with the light switch in my room. So I think I've gone about probably another 12 foot in sight. And so that has really well and truly increased my neck mobility, my spine, and then also my pelvis as well. And it's definitely undone any achiness or stiffness in my feet and my ankles. So I will leave that one with you, and this is one that you can do every day as well, just to loosen the whole of the core up. It's a real good one for the core. Okay, thank you for watching.